Ziyu fell in love with his sister's best friend at first sight. But because he was 10 years older than her, he never had the courage to cross that line. He thought that maybe in this lifetime, they would never be together. But one night, when the girl was drunk and in his arms, he couldn't control himself. The very next day, he took the girl to get a marriage certificate, afraid that she might change her mind. As soon as they got the certificate, Aravsi snatched the paper from her hand and said, "Can I keep this with me?" The girl smiled and agreed. A little while later, Arav messaged her to pick out an engagement ring of her choice. Just then, her sister and the girl's best friend, Ria, arrived there. She immediately said, "Pick the most expensive ring." But the girl quietly said, "I don't know him that well." Ria took it lightly and sent a voice message in her own voice. "Send the ring with the biggest diamond." Arav recognized from the voice that it was his sister. He immediately made a video call and asked the girl which ring she liked. After a bit of hesitation, the girl chose the smallest ring. When the rings were delivered, the girl was astonished. Arav had bought both rings. Ria was curious about both the big and the small rings. She wondered what her brother-in-law was really like. She picked up the girl's phone and tried to look at her pictures. As soon as he heard this, Arav realized that his sister was up to something again. He told the maid to send Ria outside. After Ria left, the girl said, "You should meet my best friend. She is the most important person in my life." Arav immediately agreed. But when he reached the girl's house, she wasn't there. The girl's mother introduced another woman as his blind date and said, "Take good care of her." When that woman tried to take the cake from his hand, Arav immediately pulled it back and said, "This is the one she likes." Then he told the maid to call the girl downstairs. The maid said, "She has gone to your brother's press conference." Hearing this, Arav was filled with jealousy. He thought that the girl was a fan of his brother. Meanwhile, on the other side, the girl and Ria were at the press conference. Ria said, "Go on stage and talk to my brother." The girl refused, but when Ria insisted, she had to go on stage. The girl said, "I have prepared this gift for you." The audience immediately started murmuring, "Why is she so cold?" For our star, to avoid embarrassment, the girl tried to leave after giving the gift. Just then, the host stopped her and said, "A hug is deserved." The girl refused, but to save Ria's brother's reputation, she tried to give him a hug. And right at that moment,